steeped in history, are not only significant for their role in shaping nations, but also for the eerie calm that now belies their turbulent pasts. Many who visit these sites report strange phenomena, unexplained sounds, ghostly apparitions, and a heavy sense of sorrow. This video takes you on a journey through some of the world's most haunted battlefields, exploring the chilling tales that linger long after the gunpowder has settled. Gettysburg, USA. Gettysburg, the site of the defining battle of the American Civil War in 1863, remains one of the most haunted locations in the United States. This Pennsylvania battlefield witnessed the immense carnage of over 50,000 soldiers killed, wounded, or missing over 3 days of intense conflict. Today, Gettysburg National Military Park is reputed to be filled with paranormal activity, with visitors reporting sightings of ghostly soldiers, hearing echoes of battle cries, and even encountering apparitions still seemingly engaged in combat. Specific hotspots like Devil's Den and Little Round Top offer chilling encounters with the past, where the sounds of muskets and phantom cannons frequently pierce the quiet landscape, making Gettysburg a compelling destination for those fascinated by the supernatural imprints of history. Culloden, Scotland. Culloden Moor, near Inverness in Scotland, is the site of the infamous Battle of Culloden in 1746, the last pitched battle fought on British soil. This brutal conflict marked the crushing defeat of the Jacobite forces by government troops, effectively ending the Jacobite uprising. The battle was particularly bloody, with around 1,500 Jacobites killed within an hour. Today, the windswept moor holds more than just the weight of history. It's said to be haunted by the spirits of the fallen Highlanders. Visitors to the battlefield report strange phenomena such as mournful cries on the wind, ghostly sightings of soldiers, and an oppressive sadness that hangs over the stark landscape. Each year on the anniversary of the battle, some claim to hear the clash of swords and the dismal sounds of war, as if the moor itself remembers the violence it once witnessed. Verdun, France. Verdun, France, site of one of World War I's longest and most grueling battles, remains etched in the collective memory for its unprecedented ferocity and the staggering human cost. The 1916 Battle of Verdun lasted nearly 10 months, resulting in over 700,000 casualties. The relentless artillery fire transformed the landscape into a hellish scene of mud and charred trees, a setting where many soldiers met their end. Today, Verdun is not just a site of historical interest, but also a place of spectral legends. Visitors and locals alike report eerie experiences, such as hearing the faint sounds of artillery, seeing ghostly figures in World War I uniforms, and encountering sudden, inexplicable mists that rise from the shell-scarred ground. These paranormal sightings contribute to the haunting atmosphere of Verdun, serving as a chilling reminder of the battle's legacy and the souls who remain tethered to this blood-soaked land. The Alamo, USA. The Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, is one of America's most hallowed and haunting sites, famous for the 1836 battle during the Texas Revolution, where a small group of Texan defenders held out against the Mexican army for 13 days. The mission-turned-fortress is steeped in legend and lore. Today, the Alamo is not just a symbol of courage and sacrifice. It is also said to be haunted by the spirits of those who fell during its defense. Visitors and staff have reported various supernatural occurrences, including sightings of ghostly figures in coonskin caps and 19th-century Texan attire, the sounds of muskets, and eerie anomalies captured in photographs. The presence of these apparitions, believed to be the Alamo's fallen heroes, adds a poignant depth to this historic site, continually drawing those who seek to connect with the past and experience its restless spirits. Marston Moor, England. Marston Moor, located in Yorkshire, England, is renowned as the site of a decisive battle of the English Civil War fought on July 2, 1644. This conflict dramatically shifted the balance of power, leading to a parliamentarian victory over the Royalists. The battle was famously brutal and bloody, resulting in approximately 4,000 deaths and many more wounded. Today, Marston Moor is reputed to be haunted by the tumultuous events of that day. Visitors often report hearing the harrowing sounds of battle gunfire, clashing swords, and the screams of soldiers echoing across the field, particularly on the anniversary of the fight. The eerie atmosphere and unexplained phenomena make Marston Moor a poignant reminder of the past and a magnet for those interested in both history and the supernatural. Passchendaele, Belgium. Passchendaele, Belgium, is synonymous with the horrific attrition warfare of World War I, particularly remembered for the 1917 Battle of Passchendaele, or the Third Battle of Vipers. This engagement is infamous for the unimaginable mud and bloodshed, with over 500,000 casualties resulting from the prolonged fight in torrential rain that transformed the battlefield into a quagmire. Today, the area around Passchendaele is reputed to be haunted by the spirits of those who died amidst the relentless artillery barrages and in the muck of no man's land. Visitors and local residents have reported hearing ghostly gunfire, explosions, and the anguished cries of soldiers during quiet nights, creating a lingering sense of sorrow and unrest that shrouds the battlefield. These spectral echoes are a somber reminder of the area's bloody past and the enduring impact of its history. Bhangar Fort, India. Bhangar Fort, located in Rajasthan, India, is often regarded as one of the most haunted places in Asia, though it is not a battlefield in the traditional sense. Built in the 17th century, the fort is surrounded by myths and legends, particularly of a curse that doomed the residents of the fort to death without rebirth. The curse is said to have been cast by a wizard who fell in love with the local princess, whose rejection led to his fatal downfall. According to local lore, the fort fell into ruin overnight after the curse was cast. Today, visitors to Bhangar Fort report a heavy, oppressive atmosphere, strange noises, and ghostly sightings, particularly in the twilight hours before the fort closes at sunset. Entry is prohibited from sunset to sunrise. The fort's eerie aura and the tales of paranormal activity continue to attract both thrill seekers and paranormal researchers eager to experience its chilling charm firsthand. Little Bighorn, USA. Little Bighorn, located in southeastern Montana, USA, is the infamous site of the 1876 Battle of the Little Bighorn, often referred to as Custer's Last Stand. During this battle, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer and his men were overwhelmingly defeated by a coalition of Native American tribes, including the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho. The battlefield is said to be haunted by the spirits of the fallen soldiers and warriors. Visitors and historians have reported seeing ghostly figures on horseback, hearing war cries and gunshots, and experiencing sudden, unexplained changes in the weather. These paranormal phenomena are said to be particularly strong on the anniversary of the battle, contributing to the area's reputation as a place where the past feels unsettlingly present. Gallipoli, Turkey. Gallipoli Peninsula in Turkey, site of one of the most heartbreaking campaigns of World War I, is steeped in history and sorrow. The Gallipoli Campaign of 1915, marked by a failed invasion attempt by Allied forces against the Ottoman Empire, resulted in heavy losses, over 500,000 casualties on both sides. Today, the battlefields of Gallipoli are known not just for their historical significance, but also for their haunting atmosphere. Visitors to the area often speak of an eerie stillness and the profound sadness that seems to permeate the landscape. Reports include hearing the faint sounds of gunfire and the echoes of soldiers' voices across the now peaceful fields, particularly during the quiet of early morning or at dusk. These ghostly experiences serve as a poignant reminder of the young lives lost on this rugged terrain, forever echoing the horrors of war. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into history's mysterious and paranormal aspects.